Hello my dear friends, my name is Megha and welcome to my channel Score Points. Today I am going to dissect a flower and also mount pollen grains. For dissection, materials required: needle, pointed scissors, forceps and blade. For mounting, we need slide, cover slip and brush. So we have plucked a fresh flower. Using a blade, cut off the sepal. The green color part that you see here, this is the sepal. Gently cut off the sepal. Sepal helps in holding the petals, and the green color part also helps in photosynthesis. So slowly, using a needle, you can pull off the sepals. Now I am cutting the sepals using a pointed scissors. I'm taking all the sepals out. Using forceps, you can pluck the petals. Gently you have to pluck one by one. Petals are colorful and also helps in attracting pollinators. So I have taken one petal and the other. Now I have plucked all the petals out. Next I am going to cut the stigma, the topmost region, the sticky part that receives pollen grain. So we have taken the stigma. Now we are taking anther. Anther is bilobed and it's found at the tip of the filament. Anther contains pollen grains. Now I am taking the filament, the hairy, small, slender, elongated stalk, its filament. So you can see the filaments here. At the tip of the filament you have the bilobed anther. These hairy structures, these are filament. So you can see the filaments here. The long region, the slender, elongated, long region is the style. Now I am opening the style and you could see the pollen tube inside the style. So slowly, using a needle, you can see the pollen tube. The white color thing that you see here, this is the pollen tube. So now I am removing the style. You can cut the style from the bottom part. Now we can see the pollen tube and the ovary. Gently remove the style. Now you can see the pollen tube and the ovary at the basal region. It is swollen and it contains ovules inside. So now we are going to take the ovules from the ovary. For that you can use a blade to cut off and open the ovary. You can squeeze the ovules out. The white color thing that you see inside the ovary is called ovules. Now we can mount the pollen grains using another flower. For that we require a flower, slide, cover slip, a cloth. You can either brush the pollen onto the slide or else you can put a drop of glycerin and then you can brush the pollen onto it. Dust the pollen onto the slide. Using a cover slip, you can close it gently without air bubbles. You can observe it under the microscope. Now I have taken the stigma, style and ovary. Now you can see the stigma, style and ovary together. For marking I have taken that sepal, petal, anther, filament, style,